Hey guys, thogden here, welcome back to a brand new video. Now today, we've got a great video idea for you guys. We've both gone our separate ways and picked our top 10 current best under 23 players in the world right now.
I've gone to 5 different leagues and there's some brilliant players out there.
I'm looking forward to seeing who you put in there. Now, I wonder if there'll be any stinkers.
The like target today is 5,200.
Ooh, I think we hit the last one. If we can hit 5.2k likes, it honestly means so much. You will see how strong the TDL is. If you want to go vote for us in the Football Content Awards, the link's in the description. We'll show you on the screen now how to vote for me.
My number 10, I've gone across to Italy.
Have you?
An Argentinian striker called Lautaro Martinez.
We agreed on the first one.
No, you're joking.
I'm not kidding.
Wow.
I've got Lautaro Martinez 10 as well.
No way. He's got 12 goals in Serie A. He's also got, I think, 5 goals in the Champions League, and he's banging them in for Argentina as well.
That's the big stat. The Champions League, the hardest competition in the world. In 6 games, he's got 5 goals.
Yes.
He does it at the main stage. If he was a bad player, let's be honest, Barcelona wouldn't be interested in him, but they are.
Absolutely. And what I like about this guy, he is fast, and he's a great finisher. He takes the early shot and puts it right in the bottom corner.
Yeah.
And I'm staying in Italy and Juventus now. Mattjis de Ligt.
Oh, you've
Yes, now
he made your top 10.
He made my top 10 all day long.
Disagree.
This is a guy, he's 20 years old, right?
No.
When he was 19, he captained Ajax Amsterdam.
Yeah. He was great in the Netherlands League where you got farmers like Thogden at the back. He went to the Serie A and he got exposed. He dives into everything, Dad.
No.
Alright, he did one good Champions League run, but he's really nothing special, guys. Back me up in the comments here. How have you put De Ligt in your top 10?
Sorry, did you just say he's nothing special?
He dives into every tackling challenge. He's not actually a top-class centre-back. He's been exposed in the Serie A this year a few too many times.
What you've got to remember is these guys are not the finished article.
Yeah, well, I want finished articles in my top 10, Dad.
This man has strength and speed and passing ability.
And mistakes.
This is a future captain of Juventus and his country.
Netherlands, what? The team with Van Dijk at the back. I think he's captaining that team.
Don't disrespect the Netherlands.
No, I'm not disrespecting Netherlands. I'm respecting how much better their team is than bloody De Ligt. Well, my 9th place is another centre-back linked with Arsenal and current RB Leipzig player, Upamecano. The French centre-back, 21 years old, and he's an absolute beast. We watched him against Zenit. When RB Leipzig ended up winning that game. The thing is about RB Leipzig is they play with a very high line. They play with a 3 at the back system. Upamecano is one of the 3. I think it's the other 2 is like Mukiele and Kanate. And they're just all tanks. But the best of the 3, in my opinion, is Upamecano. He's young, he's got loads of potential. He's strong, he's fast. And if he wasn't, then he wouldn't be linked with Arsenal, let's be honest. Better than De Ligt. That's just my opinion.
He's not better than De Ligt.
That's my opinion.
He's a good player, but at times the Leipzig defence is exposed. We've seen that.
Yes, because he plays a high line. Anyone with a high line gets exposed. But Upamecano has the pace and the strength to keep up with the game.
And the 8th place, and I know you're going to agree with this, Alfonso Davis. What a player this is. Bayern Munich. He's got blistering pace. He's a wonderful left-sided player. He gets up and down that wing. He can deliver a ball. He can cut in, score a goal. A really quite world-class player in the making.
Yeah, he's not a bad player.
Not a bad player.
That's the job.
Alfonso Davis.
That's the job.
What, is he your number 1 or 2 or 3?
That's the job. Listen, my 8th place is a lad from the Bundesliga as well.
Yeah.
And he's German. He's an attacking midfielder. He's got 17 goals in 34 games a season for Bayer Leverkusen. You might get the name. It's Kai Havertz.
Yes.
I watched him live against Rangers, and he absolutely tanked him. He is one of the best youngsters right now. He's definitely going to get a move to a bigger team, and I think that's going to be due because he's a top-class player.
Going back to Alfonso, he's one of the fastest players in the world right now, and Theo, I expect to hear that name later, otherwise I'm walking out.
Alright, mate. What's your 7th place?
Some people say this lad is overrated. I don't. He's a lad from Wythenshawe. His name is Marcus Rashford.
Ooh.
And this is a special player.
In your 7th place?
7th place. Now,
some people could argue you could have put it a bit higher.
I could. We all know he's got blistering pace. He can play centrally. He can play out wide. He can cut in and score spectacular goals. He's got 14 this season in the Premier League. He's going for the Golden Boot.
I don't fault your decision there. We spoke about Netherlands players, past Ajax players, and I've got Jong here because I think he's an absolutely brilliant holding mid. He's fitting really well at Barcelona, and you know it'd be interesting to see how he does in the Champions League with Barca as well, because you know he's someone who's actually linking play with them very well.
That is a great choice. In 6th place, I'm going over to Leeds.
Why?
A big Leeds United fan. His dream is to win the Champions League with Leeds United.
Oh, Erling Haaland.
Erling Braut Haaland.
There we go.
This guy, I love him. He's on fire. He came from RB Salzburg. His strength, strength and his pace. And what I also like about him is he's really good off the ball.
So Erling Haaland in 6th place?
In 6th place.
He could have been a bit higher, Dad.
He could have been a bit higher, but he's only 19.
Yeah, so what?
Why not?
For my 6th place, you've already mentioned him. I've got him in 6th place. That's Marcus Rashford.
Yes.
This season, having been injured, with 22 games, he's got 14 goals and 5 assists, which is absolutely brilliant stats in the Premier League.
We need to respect him. I have people on Twitter who say he's rubbish. I mean, come on.
5th place.
Yes, and we've already mentioned this guy, Frenkie de Jong.
Oh, there we go.
Wonderful. Love to watch this guy. I love to watch his confidence on the ball.
We need to go to a Barcelona game.
We do. We really, really do.
Yeah, he really links defence with midfield so well. One of the best in the world at doing that and creating chances going forward. In my 5th place, I've got a player that, well, I was going like, nah, a bit, but he's an absolute baller. One of the best wing-backs in the world right now. Alfonso Davis.
Yeah.
The Canadian had to be in the list. You said you'd walk out the room if he wasn't in that top 10. He's in it. You're staying. Thogden is here to stay. I was at the game this season where Bayern Munich played against Chelsea, you know, and he had to basically face Reece James, who Chelsea fans like to call one of the best fullbacks, one of the, you know, prospects, you know, but he absolutely sent him to the shops. Got a great assist for Lewandowski, and they went on to win that game like 4-0. We've been watching live streams recently of Bayern, and Alfonso Davis, all their attacks goes through him down the left.
Yeah.
It's either Muller down the right or Alfonso down the left. That is how they score their goals.
And in 4th place,
here we go.
It has to be one of the best young players in the history of the Bundesliga. This guy's been compared to Mesut Ozil, which is a good thing, and Michael Ballack.
Who's this?
Kai Havertz.
Oh,
We've talked about him already.
Yeah.
What can't this guy do? And I'd love to see him in the Premier League. Is he coming?
Kai Havertz in 4th.
Yes.
That is a very, I mean,
yes.
I can't disagree with it. He's a very good player, but that's pretty high for him.
I would love to see him come over to the Premier League.
I've got him in my top 10. Agreed. I'd love to see him in the Prem. My 4th place. You've already spoken about him. We're getting to the low position, so it can only be the tip-top dogs now. Erling, Braut, Haaland. The Norwegian gunman, 19 years old, ice-cold veins. Doesn't really know how to talk about in interviews, but you know what? He's still a baller on the football pitch, and that's the main thing.
Yeah.
What a goal-scoring record he's got for Dortmund this season. 14 games and 16 goals and 6 assists. That's so good. He scored 2 against PSG in the first leg. They messed up the second leg, but he is a special footballer. Maybe we'll see him in the Premier League soon. I know he had that sort of link with United because of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He chose Dortmund, which I think is a great choice, but maybe the next step, because Dortmund seem to still be a stepping stone club, and maybe that next step could be United, and I'd love to see him in the Prem.
Moving on to the top 3, and I've chosen a guy who is the 10th most valuable player in the world, and the best thing is, he's one of our own, Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, I knew this name was
Liverpool.
coming. I knew this name was coming. Probably the best right back in the world right now. Won a Champions League.
I mean, this is why we watch football.
Yeah.
To see talents like this emerge.
Exactly.
I mean, 2 years ago, nobody knew the name.
12 assists in 29 games in the hardest league in the world. As a fullback, he might be able to take something home for a little nation called England. I don't know, but I'd love to see it happen. My 3rd place has been links with Chelsea and United. You know who I'm speaking about. That's Jaden Sancho.
Yeah.
That is a great baller right there. He's got 17 goals and 17 assists in 28 games. That is unbelievable stats.
He's just quite simply a joy to watch. And my 2nd place, Jaden Sancho.
For real?
Yes.
You just picked him.
We've just said it all.
There we go.
Brilliant, brilliant player.
My 3rd, your 2nd. Not much really needs to be said. Do you want to hear something funny, Dad?
Go
Guess
on.
who's in my 2nd place? Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Yay.
The man you had in 3rd.
Yeah,
so we've both got them in 2nd and 3rd.
Yeah.
And it just goes to show that right side for England is going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
Sancho right wing, Trent right back. That is chances galore. If Kane can just put a few in, I think we'll be sorted in the Euros next year, lads. Come on, the boys!
And we'll be there, won't we?
We will be there. I tell you, wherever England are playing, we will be there. Like we've been out to Russia, we've been out to Bulgaria for football. It doesn't matter where you put it in the world, we'll be there.
And in 1st place, this man was the 2nd teenager ever to score in a World Cup final. The 1st was Pele, the 2nd was Kylian Mbappe. And he's
there
my
we
first
go.
place.
Yeah, he's not actually my 1st place. He's my 1st place.
Now,
Imagine not having him.
I know.
He's just so good.
I mean, I did a Twitter poll on this, and almost 80% of people on football Twitter said Mbappe is 1st
Wow.
place. That never happens.
He is a special player. For PSG, in 29 games, he's got 33 goals and 7 assists.
I know.
That is dominance.
Yeah.
So many more goals and assists than games. together. It's crazy. If he stays at PSG, they will definitely be winning some major trophies soon.
Yes.
Same with Neymar if he stays.
And he's doing it in the Champions League. 5 goals, 5 assists this time round.
Remember when Argentina tried to play a high line against Mbappe and it didn't work out and he just sprinted through them? I want to hear what your top 10s are, guys. Leave it in the comments because we'll be liking and responding, won't we?
Well, the thing is about this list, I've got so many good players on my subs bench.
Oh, let's hear it.
Joao Felix.
Nah, fraud.
No.
Fraud. 4 goals this season in La Liga. And there's the goals against like teams like Mallorca. Like, you could score headers against Mallorca, big thog dad, but...
Gianluigi Donnarumma, Kingsley Coman.
Good. Oh, yeah.
James Maddison and Phil Foden.
We haven't really seen much of him.
No, we haven't. That's the problem.
He could be bad, he could be good. At the end of the video, this is your chance to go click that first link in the description and go vote for us. Football Content Awards, the TDL, are going to carry us to victory. Have a good one. See you later. Bye.